Nassau, the vibrant capital of the Bahamas, is a city rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. Located on the island of New Providence, Nassau serves as both the political and economic center of the Bahamas, drawing visitors from around the world with its tropical charm, historical landmarks, and bustling urban energy. As the largest city in the country, Nassau is not only the hub of government and commerce but also the heart of Bahamian life, offering a unique blend of Caribbean warmth, colonial history, and modern urban developments. Situated just 185 miles off the coast of Florida, Nassau holds a strategic position in the Atlantic Ocean, making it a significant center for trade, tourism, and international diplomacy. The history of Nassau dates back to the early 17th century, when the island was first settled by the British. The city was initially founded as a small settlement by the English in the early 1700s, but it quickly grew in importance due to its location, becoming a base for British trade and military activities. Nassau's early history was marked by piracy, with notorious pirates such as Blackbeard and Calico Jack Rackham using the city as a haven for their exploits. During the 18th century, Nassau became a center of trade and commerce in the Caribbean, particularly for the shipping industry. The city's strategic location on the island of New Providence made it an ideal location for British colonists to establish a port of entry and a hub for goods coming from Europe, Africa, and the Americas. However, it was also during this time that Nassau became known as a pirate stronghold, with lawlessness and piracy rampant in the surrounding waters. The British Crown eventually sent forces to reassert control over the area, and Nassau became a more regulated and orderly colonial port. Over the years, Nassau's role as a British colonial outpost evolved, and it eventually became the capital of the Bahamas when the country gained independence in 1973. Today, Nassau is a thriving, modern city, with a population of around 270,000 people, making it the largest city in the Bahamas by far. Despite its growth, the city retains much of its colonial charm, with picturesque streets lined with brightly colored buildings, colonial-era architecture, and an air of old-world sophistication. Nassau's architecture reflects its colonial past, with grand buildings such as the Government House, the Parliament House, and St. Francis Xavier Cathedral standing as reminders of the city's rich history. These historic structures, combined with the lush tropical landscapes and white sand beaches that surround the city, give Nassau a unique charm that blends history and modernity. The city's harbor is one of the busiest in the Caribbean, serving as a hub for cruise ships and international trade. Nassau is also an important cultural center in the Bahamas, with a vibrant art scene that reflects the island's Afro-Caribbean heritage. The city is home to a number of museums, galleries, and cultural institutions that celebrate Bahamian history, art, and traditions. The Bahamas National Gallery, for example, showcases a wide range of contemporary and traditional Bahamian art, while the Pirates Museum offers a glimpse into the city's swashbuckling past. Nassau is also known for its lively festivals, including Junkanoo, a colorful and exuberant street parade that takes place each year during Christmas and New Year's. This cultural celebration is one of the most important events on the Bahamian calendar, with vibrant costumes, music, and dance that reflect the island's African heritage. The economy of Nassau is largely driven by tourism, banking, and government services. Tourism is the single largest industry in the Bahamas, and Nassau, as the country's capital, is at the center of this vibrant sector. Every year, millions of tourists flock to Nassau to experience its pristine beaches, crystal-clear waters, and tropical climate. The city is a popular stop for cruise ships, and the Nassau Cruise Port is one of the busiest in the Caribbean. Visitors can explore the city's many historical landmarks, enjoy the local cuisine, or relax on the beach. The city's main tourist area is Bay Street, where visitors can shop for souvenirs, dine in local restaurants, and enjoy the bustling atmosphere of the city center. Nassau is also home to a number of luxurious resorts and hotels that cater to both leisure and business travelers. The Atlantis Paradise Island Resort, located just off the coast of Nassau on Paradise Island, is one of the most famous resorts in the Caribbean, offering everything from water parks and casinos to fine dining and luxury accommodations. Additionally, Nassau is known for its high-end shopping scene, with designer boutiques and duty-free shops offering everything from jewelry and perfumes to clothing and accessories. In addition to tourism, Nassau has a strong financial sector, with several international banks and financial institutions located in the city. The Bahamas is considered one of the world's leading offshore banking centers, and Nassau's financial services industry plays a vital role in the country's economy. The city's status as a financial hub is further enhanced by its stable political environment, low tax rates, and strong regulatory framework. The Bahamas has long been a favored destination for international businesses and investors looking for favorable conditions for conducting trade and finance. Nassau is also the center of government for the Bahamas, housing the country's legislative, executive, and judicial branches. The House of Assembly and the Senate, which make up the Parliament of the Bahamas, meet in the city's Parliament House, and the offices of the Prime Minister and other government officials are located in Nassau. The government of the Bahamas plays a key role in the city's economy, and Nassau is home to a number of public institutions, including the Central Bank of the Bahamas and the Bahamas National Insurance Board. The culture of Nassau is deeply influenced by the diverse heritage of the Bahamian people. The population of the city is a mix of Afro-Bahamians, Europeans, and other Caribbean peoples, and this multiculturalism is reflected in the city's food, music, art, and traditions. The African influence in Nassau is particularly strong, with many cultural practices, such as the Junkanoo Parade, tracing their roots back to the West African heritage of the island's people. The vibrant rhythms and colorful costumes of Junkanoo reflect the resilience and creativity of the Bahamian people, who have used music and dance as forms of cultural expression and resistance throughout history. Bahamian music is another key aspect of the city's culture, with genres such as rake and scrape, calypso, and reggae playing an important role in the daily life of Nassau's residents. The city's music scene is lively and diverse, with local bands and musicians performing in bars, restaurants, and other public spaces. Nassau is also home to a number of cultural festivals and events that celebrate the island's rich heritage. The Bahamas Carnival, for example, is a large-scale event that draws tourists and locals alike to enjoy music, dancing, and the festive atmosphere of the city. Nassau's art scene is also thriving, with local artists and galleries showcasing the work of Bahamian painters, sculptors, and photographers. The city's art galleries, such as the National Art Gallery of the Bahamas, play an important role in preserving and promoting Bahamian culture and history. Nassau is also known for its warm hospitality and relaxed, laid-back atmosphere. The Bahamian people are known for their friendliness and welcoming nature, and visitors to Nassau are often struck by the city's vibrant, community-oriented spirit. The people of Nassau take great pride in their culture and history, and they are always eager to share their stories and traditions with visitors. This sense of community and pride is evident in the many festivals, parades, and social gatherings that take place throughout the year, and it adds to the unique charm and allure of the city. Nassau's architecture reflects the city's colonial past, with many buildings dating back to the 18th and 19th centuries. The Government House, which has been the official residence of the Governor-General of the Bahamas since the country's independence, is one of the most prominent examples of colonial architecture in Nassau. Other historic buildings, such as the Bahamas Historical Society Museum and the Pirates Museum, showcase the city's long and storied history, from its early colonial days to its more recent struggles for independence. These buildings, along with the colonial-era forts, churches, and other landmarks scattered throughout the city, give Nassau a sense of timelessness and continuity. The natural beauty surrounding Nassau is another key aspect of the city's appeal. The island of New Providence, on which Nassau is located, is known for its stunning beaches, crystal-clear waters, and lush tropical vegetation. Nassau is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the Bahamas, including Cable Beach, Saunders Beach, and Cabbage Beach, all of which offer visitors the chance to relax and enjoy the warm Caribbean sun. The city's coastline is dotted with coral reefs and islands, making it a popular destination for snorkeling, scuba diving, and boating. Nassau is also surrounded by a wealth of natural parks and reserves, including the Clifton Heritage National Park, which offers visitors the opportunity to explore the island's diverse wildlife and lush landscapes. The city is committed to preserving its natural environment, with efforts made to protect its coral reefs, beaches, and marine life. Nassau's warm, tropical climate, with year-round sunshine and mild temperatures, makes it a popular destination for tourists seeking a relaxing beach getaway or an adventure in nature. In conclusion, Nassau is a city that offers a unique blend of history, culture, natural beauty, and modern amenities. As the capital of the Bahamas, it serves as the political, economic, and cultural heart of the country, drawing visitors from around the world to experience its charm and vibrancy. Whether it's exploring the city's historic landmarks, enjoying the beauty of its beaches and natural surroundings, or immersing oneself in the rich traditions and customs of the Bahamian people, Nassau offers something for everyone. The city's diverse cultural influences, warm hospitality, and commitment to preserving its heritage ensure that it remains one of the most captivating destinations in the Caribbean. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a nature lover, or simply looking to relax and enjoy the sun, Nassau has something to offer that will leave a lasting impression.